What's up, y'all? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. That's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to talk about your boy Drizzy Drake. So last night at the Dreamville Fest, he came out. He also brought out a couple of people with him. He brought Lil Wayne out. Lil Wayne performed some of his joints. He brought out Lil Uzi Vert, and he brought out Glorilla. So if you all know Dreamville, now this is a festival. I'm going to assume it takes place every year. Is this sponsored by J. Cole? I think J. Cole, because Dreamville, I think that's sponsored by J. Cole. All right, let me just get into this article real quick. So Drake was able to get the crowd at Dreamville Festival. Oh, and that's the big thing is he got the crowd to sing "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston to J. Cole. I mean, this is the thing about Drake, and this is why I won't have a problem if somebody says he's the GOAT. Drake is always showing like the people that he always remains humble. He's the biggest rap star in the world. He has been for the past 6 or 7 years. He's been the biggest rap star in the world. But he's constantly. You saw him doing this to a Dipset, to Jim Jones and Cameron. You saw him doing this to Fabulous not long ago. In the video with French Montana, he had the great Slick Rick, and there he's giving props to 50 Cent. Like you see it with Drake all the time, and he's one of those guys that you could never say out of the young guys that does not respect the guys that paved the way for him. He always says that there'd be no me without LL Cool J. You've heard him say that numerous times. He's giving props to rappers that's come before him. I get chills just thinking about it because, I love that about Drake. That's the one thing you can never take from Drake. And it brings me to the question of someone asked me, they were seeing the female drama going on, and they said, how come people never do this with the men? That's the age-old question. How come people never do it with the men? And my answer is, they do. They do it with the men just as much. But here's the only difference. The men don't let it affect their bag. You don't tell me you don't think Drake has been compared with J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar the moment they all came into the game? I mean, the moment that Kendrick dropped and Drake was already out and then Cole, of course they were. But the difference is this. They're not going to let it affect their bag. If it means they got to work together, they work together. The women make it personal. And their fans make it personal. So men get compared all the time. When they always talk about the GOATs, who's the GOAT? Most of them, they're talking about men. They're not going to women saying, who's the women GOATs? So for Drake to have the crowd, it says Drake was able to get the crowd. Dreamville Festival sing Whitney Houston's "I Would Always Love You" to J. Cole on Sunday night in the rapper's hometown of Raleigh, North Carolina. The rapper both served as the co-headliners for the event's final night. Drake time on stage followed a 45 minutes performance by Cole. And that is the Dreamville Festival. It says here, J. Cole, if you can't tell, Raleigh, North Carolina, and myself, we love you, brother. Drake told Cole after the fans sang along to Houston's hit song. For real, I appreciate the opportunity. The two have collaborated numerous times over the years, including the 2010's In the Morning and 2013 Jodeci Freestyle. Cole then expressed his gratitude to the Toronto Raptor afterwards. This man right here, bro, I was such a fan, and I feel like I am speaking for all of us when I say this, bro. We are effing wowed, amazed, blown away by your greatness, bro. Cole said. It gives me chills. I just said it gives me chills. I got chills right now reading this. It gives me chills to see you do this at the highest level nonstop and constantly serve us and bless us with the effing soundtrack to our lives. I am blown away by your greatness. Y'all make some effing noise for Drizzy Drake. Listen, man. It's stuff like this that kind of separates Drake from Jay-Z. When it's all said and done, you know, Jay-Z has the awards, Drake has the accolades, just as many accolades. Jay-Z will have the hardware or the championship rings, as they say. Have more of that, but you never really see Jay-Z, you know, engage with guys, his peers, and guys who open doors for now. You see it a lot more lately. And you do see it, you know, every once in a while. Like he just recently told Rakim, thank you. I thought that was big that Jay-Z did that. He recently said that to Rakim, thank you for the doors you opened. Thank you for the roads you paved. I love that he did that. But Drake does it a lot. He not only gives thanks and praise to the guys who came before him, but then his peers, who a lot of them said, a lot of them, as such as A$AP Rocky, J. Cole, a lot of them credit Drake for helping them get to the point where they are. Because they said this guy was bringing them on stage and he didn't have to do that. So, just a shout out to Drake. I just wanted to ask everybody, is Drake or will Drake be considered the GOAT? You have to take these things into consideration. You know, Jim Jones just came out and said he's the greatest rapper of all time. And Jim Jones is from the 90s era. 90s, early 2000s. So, do you think Drake is the GOAT? This really humbles Drake. This really shows, once again, he's a humble individual. And he just really seems like a damn good guy, doesn't he? I mean, doesn't Drake seem like we don't know his personal life, whatever. Doesn't he just seem like the greatest guy? Shout out to Drizzy Drake, shout out to J. Cole and the rest. Like I said, Glorilla came out, did her FMF thing. Wayne, of course, was Wayne. And Lil Uzi Vert came out also and did his performance. So what do y'all think about Drake? Would you like to see Drake and J. Cole collab again? Man, that gave me chills. Y'all know I'm an emotional Scorpio. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends.